Okay, looks like we are going live, but we'll wait for YouTube to share the notification until that time. I can also check if everything is good. Just need to get my device for the verification. Is it properly audible, Hush? Stream started yet? Okay, perfect. So before we start, we'll just do a wait of 1 minute. Okay, so we are all set for another quiz, and this time we are doing quiz on Java and Spring as requested. And next week we are planning to have a quiz on AI. Okay, so let's see how well you do in those quiz. But let's start with today's quiz. I hope you're excited. And before we start the quiz, anyone and everyone who joined, if you can hit that thumbs up button so that I will know that you're excited for this type of sessions. Okay, hit that thumbs up button, everyone, before we start. Okay, not in the chat window, but actual hit. Okay, now we are going to do certain more changes. So next time we are planning to have quizzes. In fact, every week we are doing this now, right? And I think it's helping. Prize doesn't matter. Next time maybe we'll not go for prizes because learning should go on. Prizes we do that so that we'll motivate you to join the quiz and learn something new every time, and it's kind of fun, right? So So we'll be doing that, but we'll not be doing on YouTube. That's what we are planning. We'll be doing on our own platform. It's easier for us to manage things then, because on YouTube it's difficult to manage and stuff. Because you will be moving away from YouTube and playing it on your phone, the game. Plus, there's a latency on YouTube. So I was just checking. It takes at least 14 to 15 seconds of latency, or maybe more than that, or maybe 20. So 20 seconds of latency of whatever I say. So if I say hi now, it is coming to you after 10, 20 seconds. So we'll be doing that on our platform. We have to figure it out. How do we do it on the platform? How we will notify you that there's a quiz and stuff. So stay tuned. We'll keep you updated on this. Some more updates. We have been uploading few videos on the platform. We are back uploading the videos again. There was a huge gap. Do check out the videos. Recently, we post videos on Docker, Terraform, and AI engineering. And I'm starting the AI engineering series on YouTube. Uh, I don't know how many of you have seen that video of AI engineering. Have you done that? Yeah, Harsh, yeah. We are working on it. Okay, why you don't upload? I'm uploading videos. If you, I don't know if you're getting notifications on YouTube or not, but videos are coming there. Okay, cool. So now it's time to start with the quiz, and I'm going to share my screen. And here we go. So I'm sharing my screen, which you can see on the screen. Uh, I mean, on your mobile screen. So basically, how do you join this quiz? It's very simple. Take out your phone, and I just need to close everything else. Yeah. So take out your phone and scan this QR code. If that code is not working, you can just go to this link, which is tusk.telescore.com/join, and it will ask you for this code. So only 11 participants joined, waiting for more. Okay, so Shiva says watched AI engineering videos so interesting. Oh, thank you so much. So more interesting videos are coming up. Victor says hi from Nigeria. Hi, Victor. Vishal says continue this quiz series. Yeah, even I'm enjoying it. So I do wait for the weekends. We wanted to do this yesterday. I mean on Saturday, but because of some issue, I was not able to do that. Okay, prizes. Yeah, I forgot to mention the prizes. So the first prize is one JetBrains license because we are running out of licenses now. So JetBrains license, you will get one for the first prize. The second prize is again the same 3,000 INR cash prize. So once we reached, because this time we want to wait, once we reach 200, because we are also testing the platform. So last time, I mean, last to last time when we crossed 200, there was a glitch. We want to check this time as well if it crosses 200, if there's a glitch or not. Because development team says now it is has resolved, but it's good to check, verify. So people who just joined this stream, Harsh, can you share the stream link in the Discord? Huh? Live link, yes. Okay, you want the link in the comments? We'll do that. Well, I'm not able to paste it. So I've shared the link in the chat as well. You can join from there. Waiting for the presenter. Yeah. So once you join, make sure that you enter your real name and just wait there. Okay, once we cross 200, we'll start. It's 188. So Victor joined. Okay, looks like we have crossed 200. So yeah, so 202. Last time it got stuck at 200, and now I can see the things are going up. And my system is lagging. Is it the lag or the application is lagging? Let's see. No, no much pressure on the system. Okay. Cool. So let me start the quiz. So the first question, everyone, will be coming on your screen in next 10 seconds. So today's quiz is based on Java and Spring. So if you know the concepts of Java and Spring, you will be able to understand it. And in case if you're not able to understand, that's fine. Just go to YouTube and On the Discord channel, you will find a lot of videos for Java and Spring, and you can learn from there. Cool. So starting the question, the first question coming on your screen now. And now, yeah. Which of the following is not a valid access modifier in Java? Okay, time up, and the answer is friendly. And there's a delay of 20 seconds, literally, more than 20 seconds. Okay, second question coming on your screen, and here we go. What will happen if a finally block has a return statement? Okay, time up, and the answer is it will override the return in try and catch. Okay, never tried it, but looks good and logical. And now it's time for the leaderboard. And here we go. Who is doing well this time? It is Ayush Punia on the first position. And it looks like from the last quiz, a lot of people are new. So these are people who are good with Java and Spring Boot. That's what I'm guessing now. So Ayush doing good. Tejasvi doing good. Mehtab and Joytish, Mark, Yashwant, Kunal, Shrikant, Steve, and Nitish. Okay, this is only for the first two questions. Let's go for the next question, everyone. And okay, so if someone has joined the quiz just now, or just joined the stream just now, and if you want to join this quiz, you can see on the top there's a link. This is where on the browser just type this and mention this code. It is visible. Okay, next question coming on your screen, and here we go. Which Java feature ensures memory is automatically freed from unused object? Maybe destructors? The answer is garbage collection, right? So we don't have to do that manually using destructors. We can use garbage collection, which is inbuilt. Question number 4 coming on your screen. Here we go. Which of this is true about string builder in Java? And time up. The answer is it is mutable. Okay, and now it's time to see the leaderboard again, and let's see if Ayush still doing good. Okay, looks good. Some changes in the leaderboard. We got Yashwant and Mehtab, and if you see the score, there's only a difference of 1 point. That's great. Any new entry? I can see RM, Gokul, Ganesh, Kamal, Satyasai, new entry. Tejasvi went from second, I think, or second, third to directly 10th position. But you can still do well because we do have a lot of questions remaining. Okay, Ayush still doing good. Let's see if you can maintain that streak. And here we go. Question number 5 coming on your screen. What is a default value of a local variable in Java? I think Harsh, we kept one extra light on, the top lights. Okay, let's see what value you get by default for local variables, and the answer is no default values. No, no, switch off, switch off. Okay, looks good now. Question number 5 done. That's cool. Now it's time for question number 6. And here we go. Which core Spring component is responsible for dependency injection? And the answer is application context. And it's time to see the leaderboard once again. And any changes? Okay, are you still doing good? I'm just curious, Ayush, are you working in this domain, Java Spring? Okay, RM just went on the second position. That's good. Uh, but Jyotish and RM very close, just 3 points. Tejasvi is coming up slowly. Then we got Bhargav, new entry in the top 10, Gokul. Then we got Kunal, Priyanka, and Kuldeep. Great. Okay, Nidada says, can I join the quiz now? Yes, you can join. You can join the quiz anytime. It's just that you will lose the previous points. Okay, next question coming on your screen, everyone. And here we go. What is the main function of AutoWire in Spring? And let's see, the answer is automatically wires bin dependencies. And if you are still confused, this is the biggest option. So that's a takeaway. Right. Okay. That was second question. Now it's time for the question number 8. Here we go. Which Spring stereotype annotation is typically used for business logic layer? Four, three, two, one, time up. And the answer is service. So basically, we can have multiple layers in your application. You'll be having your controllers on the first layer, which is responsible to create endpoints. Then you have a service layer where you actually write your business logic, and other things they come in the next layer. Okay, with this, let's go for the leaderboard. And any changes? Okay, RM doing giving strong competition to Ayush. Uh, there's a difference, but let's see if they can do it. Again, RM Mehtab very close. Mehtab is just trying to be very close with the other competitions. That's great. Any new entry? Someone mentioned that email ID not a good idea. You will be receiving mails today. So, uh, okay. So this thing very close. Okay, the next 4. Okay, next question coming on your screen. But before we do that, I think it's time for a small promo. Of course, right? There should be promotion as well, like a small ad. And here we go. Okay, so let's continue with the quiz. We have done with 8 questions, and now question number 9 coming on your screen. Uh, and here we go. In Spring MVC, which component routes HTTP requests to controller methods? Okay, and the answer is dispatcher servlet. I was just reading a comment from Guru. For desktop screens, you can go for different layout, questions on the left hand side and options on the right hand side so that you don't need to scroll to see the options. Yeah, okay. Okay, next question, question number 10 coming on your screen. And here we go. If no other scope is defined, what is the default bean scope in Spring? And time is getting over. 3, 2, 1, time up. And the answer is singleton. So 10 question done. Let's see any changes in the leaderboard. And here we go. Okay, looks like Ayush made mistake there. What happened, Ayush? Any issues? So we got Mehtab on the top now, Aditya second, Shiva. A lot of things have been changed on the leaderboard. Suddenly Ghana, Chandra came into top 10. Okay. Aditya doing well, just went up. A lot of change in the leaderboard. Some issue with the website. It might come back because it happened last time as well. I mean, not in the YouTube, but we were testing it and it had some issue in one point. But let's see if it gets covered in the next one. Okay, there's a glitch, no problem. Again, we are not doing this for prizes, right? It's for learning purpose. Okay, let's see. If it is still showing sixth, you will be sixth. So there should be some issue with the thing here. Okay, next question. Just continue with the quiz. It might come back. So, what is the default configuration file used in Spring Boot application? And there is a glitch. We saw that number changing. Okay, so basically we do the configuration in the application properties or the YAML file. Both works. And now question number 12 coming on your screen. Here we go. In Java Stream API, which of the following is considered a terminal operation? And time up. It's the collect. Never used collect, but that's fine. We should know. And now it's time to see the leaderboard. Let's see if it is regaining what we lost. Aditya is still doing well. So why it is not creating issues for everyone? It's why selected people. Is it AI involved? And maybe you have not talked to AI properly while talking to GPTs or Gemini. Now we have not introduced AI yet in the quiz, but anyway. So Aditya is still doing good. Uh, Anime Reddy Gotham is second position. Teja. Okay. Ganesh says I'm not getting any points. I think we have reached the limit of this quiz. How many people can join? At least in the when we do it on the Our platform, we can have a limit. Here we don't have a limit. Anyone can join. Yeah. So I'm checking with my team how many people have actually joined the quiz. Okay. So team is out Sunday. Let's see. Tomorrow we'll get some updates, and maybe it's still into beta, right? So maybe at the first screen you have seen it's a beta version. Okay. Don't. So Venkata says how to join. Don't join now. It's already we are reached the peak level. How many people can join one quiz? And now my camera display is off, but I can still see myself. Uh, Ayu says showing first in my leaderboard. Okay. Let's see if this get fixed till the end. We still have more questions. So question number 13 on your screen. Which Hibernate annotation is used to map a Java class to a database table? So after this question, let's take a pause, and I want to know, Ayush, what is your current point? So when you see on the screen, what is your current points? Because if those current points matches with the database which we have, the thing is developers are on holiday because of Sunday. I will check that with them tomorrow. So what we'll do in this quiz is, uh, normally we ask for the screenshots, right? So we'll ask for the screenshot. If it's matching with the database values, you will get the prize. Whatever database is this time, not the table, not the leaderboard, but the database. Okay, so in Hibernate we use at entity. Next question number 14 on your screen. Okay, Ayush, that's a good number. So let's check that at the end. How much points you have, and we'll match it with the tables. Okay, so in Hibernate, while fetching strategy loads the rated entity only. Yeah, so when you say lazy loading, it will be coming only when you ask for it. And now let's see the leaderboard. Any corrections? Okay, correction done. So we are back. We are back. Okay, so this should be your value now, Ayush. So there was some technical glitch in between, and it happened before as well when I was doing for one of the company. We were testing it, and uh, it went bad in between, and then it came back. Okay. So looks like the board is normal now. But again, whatever you see on this screen, on your mobile screen, take a screenshot and send it. If it says first or second, we'll also match it with our database. So there's a problem with the communication between the client and the server. That's where the points are losing, because it's all real time. Is everything is happening. It's not normal code operations where you save and fetch. A lot of things are happening behind the scene. Okay, we still have one more question. Okay, so Mehtab can still overtake Ayush if Mehtab does well and Ayush made the mistake. So last question, and here we go. Which annotation in Spring Data JPA is used to define a custom query using JPQL or native SQL? And time up, and the answer is query. So before we go for the leaderboard, any guess who is the winner? Any guess who is the winner? So let's see. Let's look at the leaderboard. And Harsh says Harsh. Okay, here we go. And let's look at the leaderboard. It is showing question number 16. Anyone can see the leaderboard on their screen? Have you joined, Heather? What it shows on your screen? Okay, that's the screen you're getting. Okay, something failed. Let me just check. I think the site has crashed. Crazy. Oh, there are more than 360 participants. This was the issue. We tested for 200 and we messed up. Okay, let's see if we can get the last question. No, it's starting from start, is it? Uh, but we should be having database, right, in the leaderboard. Okay, let's stick to 14 question. And so Ayush was first, Mehtab was second. So Ayush and Mehtab, whatever your score was, just take a screenshot if you can still see that. They can't see the screen. Okay. Do you remember the score? What you got there? Yeah, we do have the recording, right? Yeah, we do have a recording. We can go back. Smart, Heather. Uh, but 15th question, 14th question. Come back. Yeah. Okay, so we do have a leaderboard. Okay, so we'll be using this. So we'll stick to 14 questions, and this was a leaderboard. And the winner is Ayush. Second is Mehtab. But we'll still check with database. If this is matching, you will get the prize. Do send the email. I'll mention the email somewhere here. Oh, it's already mentioned. So check the description. There should be an email. Send the mail there that you are the winner for this game. We'll check with your points. Not now. Hacking will be doing next time. Yeah, Ayush and Mehtab. No prize for third, only for first and second. Yeah, too much competition. Mehtab, if you can say hi in the chat, we'll take your details. Mehtab, you there? Yeah. Next quiz will be on AI next weekend. Talk to your DBA. I don't think that's a database issue. There will be some scaling issue. See, what happens is when you create this type of quiz application, it's not a simple quiz where you create questions and then you give answer one by one. Everyone who has joined this quiz, 360 people joining this server, it has to make that many number of connections and not normal connection WebSockets. And every time you get the question on your screen, there's also a timer which is synced between your screen and the server. So every second you're getting a ticker from the server, and that's why your time changes on your screen. Plus, when you give the answer, that request goes to the server, and server calculates your response time and send backs to you. So a lot of communication is happening in that 1 second. So we are still trying to optimize it, which will take some time. And this type of quiz, it helps in multiple ways. One, to teach you different concepts. Second, to test our platform. Which tech it is built on. In fact, we should be doing one live with our developer team, because I know a lot of things about the project, but not everything. I don't want to be wrong, because they are changing a lot of things behind the scene for every week. They're trying to find the optimal solution. And once everything is ready, I will take my developers live and we'll discuss how we have built it, what went wrong. Okay, Sairam says advance happy birthday, sir. Oh, how do you know my birthday is on the way? Maybe LinkedIn. LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn shares the details 1 week prior. Is there a series about observability stack? We are planning it. It's not finalized, but it's still into planning phase. Yes, Jyotish. Jyotish. We'll check the database score as well. So once tomorrow we got our developers. So Jyotish, do send the mail. And I'm still not seeing the message from Meta.
If second guy is not answering, third guy will be considered as second prize.
Uh,
Sir, please tell this.
so Gopal, do send the mail because we're not getting response from Meta.
Sir, third is second. Third is
Yeah, but let's wait for Meta once again. Where we connect, you will find the email in the description. Ayush, send the email there. Okay. So Gopal, you also send the mail. If we don't receive the mail from Meta, you will get the prize. But again, we need to get the response from Meta. Okay. So no response from. So Gopal, you send the mail. So it's Ayush and Gopal. Cool. Thank you so much everyone for joining. See you next time, next live. That will be on next weekend, and it will be on AI. Bye bye everyone.